All right, everyone, welcome in. We're going to be going live here soon in about 9 minutes. Just wanted to get the stream up and running to make sure everything was going all right. So we'll get started shortly. Hey, welcome in, Siren Silver Stash. Welcome in to one of my best ever, and literally is my best ever coin roll hunting score. So I am super excited. Hey, Nickel Nation, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, it's not a personal problem. I just wanted to get this up and running, Archaeology Mikey, to make sure we have no complications. Because in the immortal words of International Stacker, this is mega. So we'll get started here in just a second. Because yeah, I can't believe I waited this long to stream. So I'll be right back. We'll get started live soon here. I'm not going to try and play any music in the background because I just don't want to screw up this signal on this computer. So we'll get running shortly here. So stay tuned. You are not going to want to miss this because I will tell you, not only does patience pays off, but karma pays off because this is an epic, epic karma score. So we'll be there soon. Sit tight. Hopefully the bot wakes up, and yeah, we'll get going shortly. And thank you for all for popping in. You are not gonna want to miss this one. For those here early, let's see if I can make this switch happen here. And I don't know if you're able to hear that, so ooh, that's not fun. Gotta add that source. Nice, Mikey. You want to check back? Hey, when the coins were up on the camera, can you put a one in chat if you're able to hear me? I wasn't seeing my audio input capture working on the other side here, so let me know. All right, now hopefully that'll work here. Now that we have that, so what I was teasing about, this is just a little sampling of what we picked up today from the bank. That says Gail's collection on it. Now you hopefully can hear. Can you hear now, Mikey? I just fixed it. Hopefully it should. Hey, Silent Silver, welcome in here. We're getting ready to get started here. There you go. Perfect. Just getting things started. This is just a little sampling of what I picked up. I'm going to go back into the pre-stream mode and on silent for now. Yeah, those are pennies. Not American pennies, but they're pennies nonetheless. This is the not exciting part, and it's still cool. So we'll get in there shortly and show you the cool part here. So I'm going to go back into pre-stream mode so I can relax myself because I am just, well, here, since you're here early, we're just going to roll that across the screen really quick and then come back in a moment here. So we'll get started here in about 4 minutes. Just wanted to get the stream running to make sure it was running all right and give people a little bit of time to come in. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So give me just a few. We'll be right back. Gonna get my mat readjusted here, get these little thing off the screen here, and we'll be right back. All right, we're going to go live here in 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome in everybody. If I stutter on my words here, it's because I am more than excited right now. This literally is shaping up to be the best ever coin roll hunt that I did. And it all started out with this bag right here. So my local credit union sells me their bags of quarters off their coin counter because my Wells Fargo can't get perfect silent silver. Thank you for letting me know. They can't get quarters from Brinks. I don't know why they're only bringing them one box. It's a major branch. They need a lot more than that. So I've been supplying them quarters recently, and they've been saving me a dime here, a dime there when they find it. Well, I sent them an email today, and I said, hey, I've got some quarters coming for you, just to let you know. They're like, great. Sounds good. We appreciate anything you can get us. We only get one box of halves today, but we did get some pretty cool coins yesterday we saved for you to look at. Now, as soon as I got that from my bank who's been saving me stuff, I'm like, cool, that's neat. They saved me some stuff. But I was a little trepidatious because they said to look at. And I'm like, well, maybe they're going to keep it for themselves. I do educate my tellers just because that's the right thing to do. But they've been saving me things, so I thought maybe they save me a couple of cool coins to look at. That's not quite the case. They saved me a lot of coins to buy from them. And actually, I made an $80 purchase of face value coins, and I want to go through with you what they were. So we'll start with the other cool thing they did. They did have a box out back. They asked if I liked foreign coins, and, well, if anyone knows me, I love foreign coins. They can't do anything with them, so they just gave me a box of foreign coins. And luckily, my dad knows somebody who likes Canadian. Like button engaged, because we got a whole bunch of Canadian pennies here for his friend to look through. And these are some old pennies in here, too. Right there's a King George head in here. So that's a 1950 penny. So his friend's going to have some nice time to look at it. So this was not even what they're doing. This is all Canadian. I did check it all. That's all face value. There are some older Canadian nickels in there. So I might look through it to see if I have anybody who needs any of these before I give them to Grandpa Chopsticks to hand in when he goes to Canada next. Ooh, that's a pretty cool one. That's an older dime, too. An older penny. But what was a really cool part, and there's some miscellaneous euros and etc. that I'll just keep and throw in my piggy bank for when I ever go to Europe. So they're going to start saving me all their foreign. That's cool in itself. But that's not what they saved for me. What they saved for me started off with this. They asked me, and how this whole box came about, do you collect Canadian pennies? I'm like, no, but I know somebody who does. So she actually had 2 rolls, and this is the branch manager. Oh, wow. Okay, I got to look at some of these because we got some old Canadian pennies in there. Am I getting some lag on your end? I feel like I might be getting some lag. It looks like I might be getting lag. Hopefully it clears up. That's why I shut everything down on this computer. So I just want to, these will be going to, I'm not going to open them. I'm not on camera right now because this isn't even the cool part. I'm going to give these to my dad to give to his friend. They gave them to me from free. So I just saw a really cool ender on this one, and I'm trying to preserve it. Where did that ender go? All right, so that one is cool. Canada, let's see if this works and doesn't kill me. Give me 1 second to fix the audio. All right, you should have audio now. Mic check, yep. my mic screwed up last time, so I forgot to fix it. So, yeah, so we've got a bunch of just different old. All right, these might have to be gone through because these are just some wicked cool old. There's another old one, 1921 on this bad boy. So these are really cool. Grandpa Chopsticks, I know you're lurking. But yeah, those are cool. And we're going to just give them to your friend. Nickel Nation, I know you're working on some books. No Mint State ones. They're all general wear and tear, but I'm just going to pop this really quick because now I'm intrigued. We'll give these to your friend so he can add them to his collection. This is Gail's collection. I'm going to try and put these back in the rolls later, but I just want to see if there's anything cool else that pops out. Just in a quick... Oh, there's a wheat penny. So maybe I will have to check these. We've got a 1929 Wheatie. So maybe I'll have to check these for American, and even though I don't collect them, but there's another just wicked, another old one. 1935. Another nice old one. 1920. So these were just given to me in the rolls. If this is giving you any indication of what's to come, yeah, remember, this is the stuff that I don't think is cool, but that's still really cool. And again, I'm going to give all those pennies and all these Canadian pennies to my dad's friend who's now buying Canadian from my... Oh, that one rolled away here. When did that roll away? 1927 rolled away. Who's collecting it? You are missing a few. Grandpa Chopsticks, I know you're in deep lurk. Let me know if I can search for Nickel Nation or not, or if you want your friend to have our key dates. All right, Mikey, thank you for letting me know. There's a bunch in here. So it's cool. But that's not what I'm excited about. What I'm excited about is they brought out 8 rolls of quarters they had saved for me. And I will tell you what, I am in pure and utter state of shock right now. The first one, though, it was It was 1965, all of them, 1965 quarters. And honestly, I'm going to have to look, Mikey, you're here. Are there any errors to look at for 1965 quarters? Because I tell you what, these suckers are mint state. These are mint state on these 1965s. I don't think I have any of those, Mikey, but I'll keep an eye out. I sold most of mine. Oh, so there is a 1965 DDO. Well, I'm going to have to look at these because these are, some of them are not as nice, but we've got a lot of mint state ones in here. So I'll have to go through and look at those for errors. It's not my thing, but if I've got a full roll of 1965, some in BU condition, I'm going to take a look. But what had me really, really, really excited is, well, we'll put up those 2 rolls. Those 2 rolls. That 1 roll. And when they came to the counter, this is what they showed me first. We were wondering, AG, if you wanted these. And I'm like, yes, please. So I took these and I'm like, well, there's some more. And I need to look through these. I can honestly tell you that I know we have at least 2 full rolls of silver and at least 10 more silver, because every single ender in here is 90% silver. And actually what was really cool is I started to look at, I am excited. I started to look at some of these rolls, and I'll hold it up so maybe you can see it. All right. That says 1964D on it. This one just says July 22nd, 1966. We've got another July 22nd, 1966. This one says 58, 57, 57, 54, 54, 54, 53, 52, 52, 52, 51 on the side of it with a count of how many are in there. And this one here just says 1964D. So if I'm guessing right, I just got 7 full rolls of 90% quarters for $70. I could sell this for $1,400 any day of the week right now, and I paid $70. So what I want to do is I've got a little bit of time. I want to go through these. I want to see if there's any air or anything out of the ordinary, anything that shouldn't be in here. See if they're marked wrong. See if there's any clad. Nice try, Southern, and thank you, Archaeology Mikey. I want to see if this is actually 7 full rolls, $1,400 worth of silver because of my coin karma, because I've been taking care of them. They saved things for me. A couple weeks ago, they gave me a bunch of Ikes, some silver certificates, some red seals, some silver dimes. They gave me silver dimes, but they might have just given me $1,400 worth of silver for $70. So let's crack into, we'll save those ones. Let's crack into these and see if we have anything out of the ordinary in here. This one does have a list on it, which is nice. So there should be 26 64Ds, 11 64s, and 3 62s. So I'm going to pop this open, and I'm going to try and be a little bit gentle because some of these are in beautiful condition. I mean, just seriously. I mean, there's a little bit of scuffs on him, but that's a 1964 D quarter. Wow. That's just, yeah, they're going to earn pizza parties. They're going to earn dilly bars. They're going to earn everything under the sun that I can for them. I'm going to come off of that webcam. We'll pull that back up if we need to. They earned, yeah, they're going to, yeah, no, I am, as you can tell, I'm stumbling upon my words here. And so far we're all 64s. We should only have 2 or 3 62s. But so far this has not lived up to its expectations. Again, this was all from just taking care of a lot of double dice. It's not my forte, but I might take a look, especially since there's now this horde. And I do feel a little bit not right that I have all these. I mean, I feel bad for the little old lady that handed these in. 1962, 1962, 1962. So, yeah, there's 3 1962s, and the rest are 1964s. We might have a slight score here. Well, yeah, even one roll is a slight score. Heck, even those Canadian pennies are a slight score. This doesn't have any writing on it. So let's see what we've got here. They're all silver. 1961, a 62. That one's a little more faded. 1944. We got a Canadian in here. It is 1940, so 80% silver. So, it's still silver, but it's Canadian. 57. I'm going to have to look at key dates on these. I don't have it. 1948, 1954, 63, 64. I can't open a Roosevelt dime. A Roosevelt dime in there. Silver, of course. So it might not be a full roll, but it's got some additions. 1951, 64, 64, 63, 52. Oh, wow. 59, 57. Just lost 15 cents. Yeah, I think I still made money, Southern coin. Wow, 64, 60, 44. Hey, Mad Hacker, how you doing? So far, you've missed me opening 2 of these 7 rolls of quarters that I just picked up from the bank. Those are 1948, so still silver. I can't complain. Oh, let's finish this roll here. Sorry. Oh, there's another Canadian. It's silver, though, and it's a 43, so shucks. I'm getting Canadian silver in here. All right, I'll have to look at that. Thank you. Oh, another 50s, another 64, a 1936. If I find a 32, I'm going to crap right now. I'm already like shaking in my, just shaking right now of excitement. 1944, 57, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64. All right, hopefully we're okay right now. This one's just BU. Okay, so we've got 2 Canadian so far, 1 dime, all silver. Yes, full rolls. This 7 potential full rolls of silver at face value. My bank emailed me and said they had something. So let's go with one of these ones. This says 1964D on it. Let's see if the enders hold true. I'm shaking, so give me a second here to get this open. Oh, it's all silver. Oh my God, it's all silver. It is all silver. The first roll is all silver. And let's see, 64, 64, 64, 64. I'm not even counting right now because I don't care. So if we're missing a quarter or two, oh well. So I make $1,380 versus $1,400. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I'm going to have to check for varieties. These are all 1964 quarters. So that package did not lie. That was all 1964 silver quarters, a full roll for $10. All right, let's open the one. Oh, this one says 1964D as well. That one says nothing. That one says nothing. That one has multiple dates. Yeah, Swanner, score is an understatement here. This one says 1964D number 11. Wonder where the rest of these rolls went. I know they did give away 1 roll before the lead teller told them to not give out any more rolls. So we could have had another roll. This is full. We have another full roll, and some of these are in mints that, oh wow, wood toning. These are all silver quarters. And yeah, no, I wish I knew who she was. You know, there's still the part of me that goes, I wonder if they can look this lady up. Because I just basically took $1,300 from a little old lady. I love this hobby. Oh, man, that one's BU as well. But there is that feeling once in a while when you get this kind of score of what can I do for the person. Yeah, silver on silver on silver on silver on silver. All right, let's save these 2 rolls because I don't, well, I know that one should be it. Yeah, I know. I know, Darth Plata, but that's a silver ender. So this one doesn't have any writing on it besides roll number 5, July 22nd, 1966. Nice old vintage roll from Security First National, Inland Division, Sunnyvale, California, by the Bowser Incorporated. All right. Is it going to be silver? Oh. Oh, I might need to clean my shorts after this because that is a pure roll of silver. Holy buckets. That's another 1964, 64, 64, 64, 64, 64. These are all 1964s again. Oh, that's getting to the 1963s. Whatever am I going to do? I might have to rewrap them in these rolls too and keep them for posterity. I mean, I have to decide whether I'm going to sell any of these. I'm just going to hoard them. I mean, silver's going to go up, but right now the price of, you can't get 90% for less than 20 times face value. Oh my God, that's just, these are BU. You got a little speck on the reverse there, but these are, wow. These have been in someone's storage since 1966. I mean, look at how shiny that is. And that's reflecting, I mean, it's not because of the lighting. Yeah, I've got my ring light going, but that's because they're BU. I mean, look down here. There's no shine as much as up there. I guess those are BU, and these are from the 50s and 40s. Oh. Roll number 6 from July 22nd, 1966. It's another 64 ender. Oh. I think if that writing is accurate on the side, that we just got 7 full rolls of 90%er for face value. Well, plus, oh no, my Canadian got mixed in. No! Canadian silver, but Canadian, no! Yeah, I'd have to put together BU rolls. And that's not my style if somebody wants to make that profit. I mean, that run right there, I mean, hold on, I'm holding a roll of silver and trying to run the webcam. Give me 1 second here, see if I can get that to work. I mean, look at that quarter. That looks like it was minted yesterday. I mean, seriously. That does completely look like it was made yesterday. There are BU 1964 quarters in here. Are these all 1964? Not many viewers, but I'm okay with that. I appreciate who's ever here, but as I'm throwing quarters on top of quarters, making them not quite as BU anymore. Yeah, a good strike. I mean, these are... Oh, my Lord. 64, 64, 64. Not just... I still am in shock and awe on this. Pure shock and pure awe that I'm having to like physically move. We probably have at least 5 rolls of 1964 quarters, some of them in BU condition. And I can't even be sad about these, 1940s Canadians 80%ers. They're still 80% silver. They're still probably $3.50 worth of silver that I just paid 25 cents for. I can't be mad at that. But we have one last roll, and let me gently scoot those to the side here and see what we've got in this marked roll. All right, so this is same type of roll, same type of handwriting. This should all be 1950s silver quarters if this roll is correct. Let me know in chat if you want me to look through those pennies when we're done with the quarters. It's all silver and they all look old. This roll might be accurate. Okay. We're going to set half down. $51, $52, $52, $52. They are all correct. 53, 53, 53, 53, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Those are all 1950s. Oh, I wish I had that other roll, but I can't look bad at it. I got a yes from Archaeology Mikey. I got a call at 1 I have to be on. So we'll see what we can do. All 57, 58, 58. It was accurate. So there's all your 1964 quarters. Paid face value for 63, 62. 61, 60, and then 1959 and older in quarters. We literally just got 7 full rolls of 90% quarters, $70 paid for. Probably could flip them right now for $1,400 easily. And if I wanted to, like Nickel Nation said, maybe more. So, wow. That's all I'm going to say is just wow. Why don't we run through these pennies really quick? If anyone wants to drop or not, that's perfectly fine. Before we run through these, just remember, I've been having a really hard time getting silver scores this year. A lot of my silver scores have come either from some customer wrapped rolls or from my bank salmon it. As a matter of fact, if we were to look, let me pull my bin out really quick. I haven't even. Hey, Smiles, how you doing? This is what I found in silver this year, which isn't bad. That's actually not bad. That's got some weight to it. There's quarters, there's halves, there's even war nickels in there. I even have my Lonely W that I have left to Sam. But that right there, I can't even begin to put into words how I'm feeling right now. That's just, it's been crappy. I was patient. I've been doing a box here, a box there when I could. But my patience really paid off. I just got $1,400 worth of silver for being nice to my bank tellers. From supplying my main bank with quarters, they've started to save me every piece of silver that comes in. And I literally just got $1,400 worth of silver for $70. So be nice to your tellers out there. Be nice to each other. And stuff like this will happen. Make those relationships. This was the branch manager of one of the larger Wells Fargos in Minnesota saving me coin because I take care of them. And now I've got a source of free foreign coins when it comes in. I'm still in utter shock. Let me quickly pull these Canadians over. I'm going to look at the reverses here. Obverse really quick. If they're Elizabeth, I'm not going to check them. It's because the older ones are the older styles. Let me switch over here. 47, 42. You know what? We'll just stay here for now. 44. Let's just look for the old ones. How about that? Here's an old one right here. So we got in 1935, 1921, so these are all, again, Canadians that came in with this collection. 1928, 1927. Nickel Nation, I will reach out to Grandpa, make sure I can search these for your coin bag. I'm sure he'll be fine. 1920. And these were just given to me because they can't sell them because they're Canadian. Or foreign coins. They can't sell foreign coins. So They've just been hoarding them, and now they're giving them to me when they have them. So even if the Canadian is like all that bags is clad, we'll still get them and be able to search them and eventually save them for when I go up north and visit Grandpa, because he lives on the Canadian border. 1929. So we got a fair amount of 1920s, some 1940s, 1921 Canadian. So some of those sound like they're key dates from what Archaeology Mikey. You need everything older than 37. Well, we've got some of that, bud. I'll definitely take a look at it. I have your list, so I will definitely look at it. Another 1928. Oh, there's another. Oh, that's that 1929 Wheatie. I don't know pennies all that well, so if it's 1929 Wheatie is important, someone tell me. Another 1920. Let's see here. So lots of Elizabeth, but a lot of King George's. So like that one's from 1950. Hey, good year, right, Grandpa Chopsticks? 62, boo. I'm dropping pennies everywhere. Pennies raining from the sky. 47, 51. So there's actually a nice little assortment if anybody's working on a penny book. Once I get everything saved, another 1929. Another 1921. Oh, another older one, 1921. Not old, well, not old as we want. Not old as we want. Last old one, 1920. So these are all in the 20s. These are all after the 20s, especially, well, whenever the design switched over from this king to the other king before Queen Elizabeth. So those are all go here. That goes there. So the majority of them, you know, there's a big chunk of those are the 1920s ones, and then these are the older than the 20s, and there's a big old pile of them as well. Interesting, they continued the design between the dimes and quarters. That's how I knew right away when I saw one of these heads that they were older, was because I'm used to it. So, okay. There we go. And, you know, I still have these pennies to go through from Canada. I don't know if they're older or if they're just Canadian pennies. But we'll give them a look through as well. I'm seeing only Queen Elizabeth, some of the newer, some of the older styles, but you never know what's hiding in here. We'll get them sorted out. Nickel Nation, I'll look at your list. I just got permission from Grandpa. Well, not permission. I don't need permission, but just got his word to help you. So there you go. We've got, thank you, Nickel Nation. We've got $1,400 worth of silver. We've got some really cool old Canadians that I'll look through and help some people work on their books. But yeah, this was all from me helping out my bank and being kind to them. So I'm going to get a grand total because we might be missing a few. I might separate the BUs and put some BU tubes together, maybe in the hard plastic here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. In life, as in coin roll hunting, patience pays off. And my patience paid off big time with 7 full rolls of 90% silver quarters. My personal biggest score ever when it comes to coin roll hunting. I found 11 rolls of 40%ers before, but nothing compares to this. So I thank you for watching. Be nice to each other out there. Be kind. And you never know what the next roll or the next bank or the next teller is going to bring. So make sure you're taking care of them as well as taking care of yourselves. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate y'all, and we will see you when we see you. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.